29. It's agenda item number 29.
Thank you, Madam Moderator and delegates of the annual meeting. I am David Dwight, President of Covenant Ministries of Benevolence. I am privileged to serve in that position on your behalf and have done so for the last 13 years. One of the great things about being president is you can exercise prerogative and make someone else give you a report. So I'm going to do that this afternoon by way of introducing the new president of Covenant Retirement Communities, an individual that hopefully over the next several years you will get to know as well as I know her. After 13 years, Rick Fisk, president who just retired from his position as Covenant Retirement Communities. And the board of CRC and CMB conducted a national search, an industry search, and after a lengthy and significant process, we found Rick's successor within our own ranks. Terry has been serving as Chief Operating Officer of Covenant Retirement Communities. She started at Covenant Village of Florida in 1988 and has worked her way up in the organization. And now, as of June 1st, 26 days she's been on the job, is now President of Covenant Retirement Communities. CRC is a significant organization for our church. 14 campuses, 10 states, serving 7,500 residents and clients, an annual budget of over $250 million. So it's a big job. And so we are just thrilled that Terry Cunliffe is our new president. And I'm going to use the time that is allotted to me this afternoon to have Terry introduce herself and talk briefly about her vision for Covenant Retirement Communities. Terry, we welcome you.
Thank you. It's just a great honor to have the opportunity to continue the ministry of Covenant Retirement Communities after all the years that I served. When I started as the assisted living director 27 years ago, I had hoped just to keep the job. And so it's just wonderful to have the opportunity to be here. Covenant Retirement Communities is excited about our future, and we really have taken on a We Believe campaign, and I'll share some of those and how it will integrate into our strategy over the next few years. We believe in the power of congregation, and that really is focused on we believe that Covenant Retirement Communities is the church, not just an extension of the Evangelical Covenant Church, but we are the church. And so as a result, we do encourage our residents and our staff to continue to be active in their churches that they are coming to us from, but to also give a place where residents can feel that they have a church within our retirement communities. We're looking at partnering over these next years and months with our local churches that are around our retirement communities, as well as reaching out to our conferences to find ways that we can serve our churches and our conferences by using the gifts and the skills of our staff and our residents. And so we will be reaching out to you, and we'll continue to partner with you to identify ways that we can serve your churches and your conferences. I think there's a way to turn this slide. The next slide is fostering communities. And we believe in fostering communities that celebrate God's gifts. Each one of our residents and our staff bring gifts to us, and they are looking for opportunities to serve. So through our Life Connect, our whole person wellness initiative, we match people's gifts and skills and desires to serve with the opportunities both inside our organization and outside. It's important to us in building community that we build a community through relationships, and that can only be done by building trust between ourselves and full transparency. And so we look forward to just connecting our residents to not only our central office, but to the area in which they live. We also are looking at, and Paul Hawkinson mentioned it earlier, to collaborate with our other evangelical Covenant Church affiliates, North Park College for Leadership Development, and some of the other Covenant Church affiliates, to see how we can become more united, both in maybe some of our operational practices, but also just in service entities. And then expanding our footprint in the area of diversity, the look of our retirement community, of our programs, so that we can serve a more diverse resident and engage a more diverse staff population. The last area is we believe in hospitality. It is important for us to serve people and give people an opportunity to live in an environment that creates and fosters satisfaction and happiness. Now, in church speak, that would be food, fellowship, and fun. And that really is what Covenant Retirement Communities is. I will tell you, I believe that God has matched my skills with this opportunity, and I am just really honored to serve in this capacity for my church and for Covenant Retirement Communities. Thank you.
Thank you, David and